Welcome to Buddha's in Your Landfill. Let's take a look at another haiku this morning. These haikus by Basho are like vials of a timeless moment that's captured in a vial and preserved in time. And then we pick up the vial and we can sip that vial of timelessness. It's like getting a bulb or something that you have to water in order to make it bloom. So these haikus are kind of like that to me, as I discover them, are kind of like these vials of timelessness that you can water with your surrender, and they bloom for you. So there is a certain amount of, what I've discovered is that the haiku is not something to be observed objectively as an image, but something to enter into and experience from the inside as the haiku. So the haiku, when you water it as a vial of timelessness, invites you into it so you bloom with it from the inside instead of the outside. So let's take a look at one that I wrote down this morning. Traveling this high mountain trail, delighted by violets. Traveling this high mountain trail, you can see this old man traveling above the tree line or at the edge of the tree line. Everything is kind of barren, and he's delighted. He stumbles upon and he's delighted by violets. So you can sense the wonder of seeing these violets in a high mountain trail, and you begin to wonder, what is this high mountain trail? You see. So I asked that, my question, am I or you on a high mountain trail? And is this moment bursting with the violets? See? So let me just share some about myself then in this. This made me contemplate my own place in life, my own high mountain trail. And I was writing this morning at about off a diving board, a high dive, okay? So at this point in my life, I'm kind of like right here. The high mountain trail has been the accumulation of all the studies, the religions, the philosophies, you started out down here, and we climb up to the top. We go through all of life's we go through life's layers, stages. As I said, traditions, religions, philosophies, opinion, everything that we've taken refuge in, and everything we thought was the top of the ladder became just another ladder. But something makes us go higher. Some curiosity, some yearning makes us climb to the top. And when we get here, it's kind of like the pirate's plank, and you're at the edge, and what's down here? See, is it sharks? We don't know. This is the unknown. So we stand up here, kind of trembling, because we don't want to make that last leap. We feel secure on all that we've learned and all that we hold dear, all the values. And everything, all this gives us a place, a standing. So we spend our whole life creating places and standing where we can speak from authority and with knowledge and opinion, and have a place and know what is certain and know what everything fits. But this curiosity, this yearning for something unknown, keeps us going up to this high mountain trail. We keep climbing this high mountain trail. If you want to believe in reincarnation, you could say many lives were on this. I don't get into that. My life is interesting enough without having to reinvent other lives. So I just focus on this one. But I do know the feeling of being here at this plank where there is there is no more religion to try. There is no more philosophy. There's no more authority to ask for certainty, you see. There's no more reference to something external to you. There's no more scripture to depend on. There's no more anything external that will define you and tell you who you are. So you're kind of like at that place, and the pirate keeps poking you see, to the edge. Now, do you fall off? Do you fall off, or do you dive? Either way, you're going to go over. Remember Mad Men? The opening logo of Mad Men? Okay? Falling off the tower. So we're all kind of like that, falling in free fall. Now the question is, do we resist the falling into free fall because we cling to our values and our opinions and our certainties? Or do we leap? Either way, we're going to go. We're going to go screaming and kicking, or we're going to leap and free fall. In that joyous free fall, people get with jumping out of an airplane. They jump out of an airplane, and there is an ecstasy of free fall. But if you fell out of an airplane, there would be no ecstasy, it would be terror, but it would be the same free fall. Isn't that interesting? The same free fall would be terror or euphoria. So what is it that keeps us from falling and screaming like we fell out of the airplane? And what keeps us what keeps us falling in free fall? It's something about when you jump out of the airplane and fall in free fall and have euphoria. You do that because you know you've got a parachute. So what is the parachute? But faith that the unknown is safe. Faith is the parachute that allows you to jump into the unknown because you know in your heart that it is safe. You are okay. The fear when you fall out of the airplane or you're kicked out of the airplane and you don't have any of this parachute of faith, there's tremendous fear of the unknown because you think you're only safe back on the diving board tower, wrapped in our securities of religions and philosophies and opinions and all that we cling to. But when we leap into the unknown, we leave all that behind and go naked, so to speak. we're exposed, we're vulnerable. But we have this parachute of faith that I'm okay, that this is what life is all about. Life is okay, and life is unknown. It's when we're certain about what life is that we cling to the tower, and we're constantly feeling the sword of the pirate in our back, and we tremble in this fear of something that we don't know what. So let that be our Buddha in the landfill for today, and don't be afraid to jump off from your standing or place in life where religions and philosophies and other people and opinion all hold us in place, all the definitions that we accumulate, all of this known, all of these words, all of these thoughts keep us in place, you see. We can leap out of that. We can leap out of our own thought. This is all thought. And the unknown is not thought. It is our being. So when we leap into the unknown, we discover the euphoria of being alive, of being in your being, which is always unknown, is always a mystery, and is always the violets on the high mountain trail. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Buddha in your landfill.